Hey guys, it is Danielle, your Celestial Piper of Soldier of the Watch. I know I haven't been doing videos for a little while now. I think the last one I did was like Monday of last week. Thing is I don't even know what to do anymore because everything's being censored. So it's like, okay, how do I avoid losing my channel without compromising my channel? Because the point of making this channel originally, when I first started it, was to expose the truth, not, and to show that the narrative that is talked of in MSM um, is twisted truth or lies. And now we can't say CV, and there's even stuff I don't even know if we can say. So I think I'm going to say shots, um, or, and hopefully that doesn't flag me. And a certain Bill guy, maybe we'll say BG. What do you think? Sound good? I know I'm probably going to slip because I always slip. So, anyway, so there's a lot going on, which a lot of this you probably already know. I wanted to come on last week when I found out about the mark of the beast, or what could very well be the mark of the beast. Apparently, I've heard a couple different things, but the shot that they want you to get, and what cracked me up is yesterday on the press conference, they were pushing for shots for the flu. Do they have no shame? Anyway, apparently it either has a microchip, which is interesting because if this is true, and I've seen it on two sites that are for patents, it's got like 2020 and there might be something else in there, and then it's 060606. If it is true, which I'm leaning on it is, it's quite bold there, Mr. BG, to put the actual number of man in your patent. Guess what, buddy? We're not all stupid. You know what? I don't even want to call, well, maybe some are, but that's not for me to say. But I don't really want to call a lot of people stupid. They're just misinformed, or they just don't want to face reality, right? They're happy to be in their little bubble. The world is so rosy. Look at the pretty flowers. That was a Walking Dead. Dang it, just in case you don't know. But I can't believe the amount. I mean, people are waking up. Praise God, right? But I can't believe still the amount of people who are completely asleep believe this CV narrative. Okay, now I'm not saying there isn't a real CV. Okay, it's just, let's just say they've padded the numbers. Have you guys seen that hot mic thing where the couple of news guys were caught saying that it was a hoax, that the numbers were really like 0.1 or something like that? Oh, I laughed so hard when I saw that. Because those of us who are awake, we know that it's not as bad as they're making it out to be. Right now, they have control, guys. By closing down all the states, our constitutional rights have been violated. That's why you're seeing people protesting. Here in North Carolina, they're protesting in Raleigh. Good for them. You know, I used to have dreams all the time. Dreams that I was living in the end days, that there were meteors falling out of the sky and all sorts of craziness, right? And I'm sure that was Papa's way of preparing me. But to actually see Revelation being played out is mind blowing. It's mind blowing. I don't know. How do you guys feel about it? Let me know below. I just, wow. I definitely think we're living in the days that Jesus told us about. And I don't like saying end days. I do say it sometimes, but it's just more of a term that just kind of stuck with a lot of people because that's what people say. I really don't see it as an end. Yeah, it's an end of the system. They believe they're ushering in a new world order, but it ain't gonna last. Because we know the truth. Christ wins. He already won. It's just let this play all out, guys. But yeah, you know what? You're soulless wonders, dude. You're the ones that are gonna lose. Kind of pity you though. We're not. However, are you prepared to lay down your life if it comes to that? Because you know, if we go ahead and we get that shot and it has that microchip in it, you've forfeited your soul. It's going to do something to you. It's going to change you. I even heard that there's some kind of hydro something. It was on, if you want to check it out, Project Camelot. Carrie's, forget her last name, but her name's Carrie. She was talking about on her channel. She's got a lot of really informative stuff because she's got a lot of people uh, that are high up in all different places that know stuff. And what I like about her is she's tough and she doesn't believe everything that comes her way. She checks it out for herself. And she will challenge it as well. So she's pretty cool. But uh, was it her channel? Actually, it wasn't her channel, but she does have a lot of informative stuff. It was actually Lynn Liez. She had an Israeli news. I think they had this woman. Her name is Celeste. Can't forget that, right? Because Celestial Celeste. Um, and she was talking about it. She's ex FEMA. She used to work for FEMA, and she has a lot of information. She's a Christian, and she says that she believes either this year or 2030. Did you know we're actually in the year of the Jubilee? And it's crazy. It's mind blowing to try to wrap my mind around all that's going on, but we're witnessing it right before our eyes, guys. I mean, this is like absolutely crazy. I don't know what your belief systems are, okay? We do have an all powerful creator. I believe that. Religion put aside, theology put aside. I believe we have a creator. I believe that Jesus was here to show us that, show us the way. And and he gave us tips. He gave us things to see. Part of it is watching the signs in the sky. We have what? A comet or asteroid or whatever coming this way. Atlas broke apart apparently, but there's something right behind it. Now, I'm not saying it's going to hit us, but what if it does? I mean, there is stuff in the seals, in the trumpets, in the bowls, in Revelation that some of this stuff just lines right up with it. I mean, you can't ignore it. If you're turning a blind eye to it, I beg you to open up your mind and really look at it and ask deep within yourself, am I seeing this? Okay, because you can't lie to yourself. It's so in your face right now. So basically, guys, just be prepared because it may come down to us having to refuse that, and it means we can't have a job. It means we can't buy or sell or trade. Okay? That the Bible says. It means that our kids might not be able to go back to school because they won't get the shot. It means a lot of things. It means that you may have to just, maybe they might kill you. I don't know. I don't know. We're not there yet. But it could come down to that. And if it comes down to that, guys, you gotta be willing to lay down this suit, earthly suit, because you know you got a heavenly body within. It's more important. I mean, you don't want to gain the whole world and lose your soul, do you? I mean, I don't want to gain this world. I don't know how these celebrities went ahead and sold their soul to have all the rich and fame and all that stuff. It's not worth it. There's so much more than power, money, and maybe I'm just designed differently, but I don't want it. You know, I'm an artist. I'm not too shabby. I can sing. I can play guitar. You know, I can paint. I can do a bunch of stuff. And if somebody came to me and wanted me to sell my soul, I would tell them, get the heck behind me, Satan. Because absolutely not. Well, back to this hydro thing, because I think I kind of digressed a bit. Apparently, there's some kind of nano technology in it, so it absorbs through your skin and basically connects itself to your bodily tissue, and it changes everything in your body. It probably does something to DNA. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I've told you guys that before, but what I know is it's foreign and it doesn't belong in our bodies. It doesn't. Oh, and you know those wonderful like metals and stuff they like to sprinkle in the air? Well, I really believe that has a lot to do with this CB. I also believe it may have some connection with AI. I also believe that AI is going to be the beast or the Antichrist, something there. I think it's actually going to be, it's not going to be so much a man, but artificial intelligence. Wild, huh? Let's see if I'm right. Yes, guys, it's scary times. It's scary times. But how many times have I said to you that God doesn't give us a spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind? Don't turn that fear into excitement because these are actually exciting days. I know it's scary. I try to tell my mom that all the time, but she's so afraid to die. You're not dying; you're living. You know, you have to change the way you think. We are powerful beings created by a powerful being. But we're part of Him. We're His sparks. Jesus was showing that to us. All that doubt, all that fear, that doesn't come from God. It comes from this enemy here. I think we're going to start seeing all sorts of stuff. I think we're going to start seeing beings that we've never seen before. I think the weather's going to probably get even worse. Okay. And these arrogant bastards really think they're going to win. They will with some people, unfortunately. But I'll tell you what, anybody out there right now, you don't know Christ, you don't believe in God. I hope it doesn't come down to something devastating happening for you to finally believe, or it be too late. Because that's what's going to get you through. It's going to get ugly, guys. I don't want it to get ugly. And I don't. But it's going to be ugly. If it's not today, it's tomorrow, or it's somewhere in the future. It's going to be ugly. So be prepared. And as Rex Bear says, not scared. I always like when he says that. But see if there's anything else I want to say to you guys. That's pretty much it. Yeah, so don't be scared. It's going to be tough, but you're strong. You're strong in Him. And keep on praying. Keep on praying and meditating and quieting your minds and anything just to keep you healthy, you know. And for those of you that don't believe what's going on, well, I'm sorry that you like to stick your head in the sand. Guess what? Shit's getting real, guys. It's getting real. And I pity you, honestly. I pity you because when it really hits the fan, I think some of you are going to just like die because your hearts are going to fail, just like the Bible said. I love you all. Tell me what you think. Tell me how you're feeling. I want to pray for you guys. I do pray for you all. But if there's anything specific you would like me to pray for you for, just let me know down below. You don't have to put specifics or names. Just give me an idea and then I'll pray that for you. All right. Well, peace out, my peeps. I absolutely love you and adore you. And don't forget to hit the subscribe if you're not already, and that thumbs up because, guys, believe it or not, it actually helps the channels. And I'm really blessed for the small amount of you guys that follow me, and I really appreciate it. And many blessings to you, and a light of protection from over you. Okay, love you. Bye.